Hello everyone. On this warm 95-degree night, I'm going to be doing a review on the Whole Goods Solar Lights 1H. So it's the one that's up on the fence right there by the tip of my finger. It's not these landscape lights here or down here, and it's not those blue ones over there. It's that one up on the fence right there. So it has a passive infrared motion sensor. I think it has about 300 or 298 LEDs, something like that. Two brightness settings. One's in the 500 lumen range, and the other one is just over 2,000, I believe, lumens when it's on high. So as you'll see when we get up close, the LEDs shine in 4 different directions: to the left, to the right, straight down, and out in front of it. And then the solar panel is on top. There's no LEDs on top, which makes sense. It doesn't need to light up the sky or anything. So if that thing was mounted 8 feet high, supposedly the LEDs would light up an area of about 800 square feet, which is a pretty good sized area. So I believe right now I have it on mode 3. There's 3 different modes to set this at. Mode 3 is like the double safety mode. So it stays on a dim light, which it's on right now, and then when it picks up motion, which it will when I walk in front of it, it goes to very bright, and then it'll stay very bright for as long as it detects the motion, and then for 30 seconds afterwards. Then after that, then it goes back down to dim. And then the second mode, will go backwards, that's the dim all night mode. And that just stays on during the hours of darkness on the dim light setting, which is what it's at right now, dim. And it'll stay dim for about 12 hours, and that's if it's fully charged, which usually takes about 7 or 8 hours on a nice sunny day. And then the first mode is called the bright light mode. And that, the LEDs are off when there's no motion detected. And then when it picks up motion, they go on bright or high mode, which is again like 2,500 lumens, and it stays on bright for the duration of the motion or the movement that it's detecting, plus 30 seconds, and then at the end of 30 seconds it'll turn back off. So let's go towards the light, and I'm actually going to turn off this light here so you can better see. And supposedly the passive infrared sensor will detect at about 40 feet away. And that a lot of variables. If it's a tiny little mouse or a cat, it might not pick up at 40 feet. But if it was a elephant, it might pick it up further than 40 feet, if you catch what I'm talking about. So they may have that rating for a human-sized target, average size, who knows, I'm not sure. But so again, it's on dim, and it'll get bright here in a second. It's on mode 3. All right, well, I did have to get closer than 40 feet, but that is the bright mode. So here we're on this is a side, here's the front, and here's the LEDs underneath. And then the motion sensor is right there. Let's see if I can see. When I turn the light on that's over the camera, the sensor picks up the light and turns it off. So you get a good look at the LED panels on the right side, the front side, the left side, and up underneath. All right, and then this is how big the solar panel is. It's pretty good size. So the switch is back here, and I would show you, but it's kind of mounted up here with a couple screws. So it's on 3. I think I moved it to 1, which is, I'm sorry, 2. So 2 is dim all night long. So it'll just stay like that for up to 12 hours if it's fully charged, which it is an area where it gets a lot of sunlight. So I'll turn this light on, which should turn off those lights. There you go. And I just need to make sure I don't turn it to the off position. So there's 3, 2, 1. All right. So that is going to be the bright light mode. So we'll give it 30 seconds. Get out of the range of the motion sensor. So that should turn off completely. And I did realize I need to keep it on dim all night just because of my neighbors. It's kind of lighting up their house and they probably don't like that. All right, so there it is. It just shut off. It stopped detecting the motion because I'm not near it. Nothing's moving around. I'm going to turn this light off. And then we're going to pretend that we're an intruder or trespasser and sneaking around this guy's yard. And boom, it turns on. So I'm going to pan this over here. You see it's lighting up my house and the neighbor's house pretty good. So turn this on to deactivate that. And then last but not least, it has an off setting. And I don't want it on that because this thing serves a purpose and I like it. So I'm going to turn it on the dim setting so it stays on dim. And I'll get back here. And as you can see, it's not lighting up nearly as much as the bright setting. And if you haven't figured it out, I love LED lights, especially solar ones. I don't have to put batteries in them. It just adds a nice touch. I got LEDs all over. I even got some that change colors and whatnot. But those aren't security lights. This one is 100% a security light. You know, you mount it up high where hopefully nobody can mess with it, and if you have it set on the right setting, it will turn on and light up the area when something or somebody moves in front of it, and make them feel that they're seen at least. And then also if you have cameras, it helps illuminate them for the cameras to get a better picture of them or video or whatever. So alrighty folks, like I said, these come 2 in a pack. I have the other one on the side of the house, but this is a better area for at least the review. So maybe after I get them mounted somewhere higher, I'll take some still pics and attach those as well. Alrighty, thank you again for watching. Have a great night. Goodbye. I'll do that again. Have a great night and goodbye, folks.